Hi everyone, my name is Akorede Adenike. You are welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time of you checking on my channel, please like, share and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell for you to be notified each time I upload new video. In today's tutorial, I would like to teach you how to cut and sew 2-in-1 sleeve. It's a long sleeve, pencil sleeve, and there will be a puff on it. That's why I call it 2-in-1 sleeve. And all I need for this sleeve today is my African print, which is Ankara, and this is the material I'm going to use for the puff, and it's called taffeta material. So let's get into it. I'll first of all get my basic sleeve, basic long sleeve, and at the same time it's a pencil sleeve. So this is my fabric for the basic sleeve. I'm going to fold it into two like this. So I'm going to measure the length of my sleeve. The full length of my sleeve is 22. Here's where the 22 is, plus 2 inches seam allowance, because I'm going to use 1.5 to fold it at the bottom and half to join it on the shoulder. So let me mark it out. So from here now, I'm going to measure out my cap's height. And to get my cap's height is my bust divided by 12 plus 0.5. So my bust is 38, divided by 12 is 3.1 plus 0.5, that will make it 3.6. So I'm going to mark out 3.6. That is my cap's height. I'm going to make it a straight line. So on that line, so from the shoulder to my elbow is 12 inches plus half inch I'm going to use to join it at the shoulder. That will make it 12.5. So that is the half length of my basic sleeve. So on this line, on this cap's height line, I'm going to place my half of my round armhole. My round armhole is 17 divided by 2 will be 8.5. Here is where the 8.5 will be. So on my elbow line, I'm going to place half of my elbow there. My elbow is 12 inches. Divided by 2 is 6 inches. On this full length line, I'm going to place my half wrist there. My wrist is 9 inches, divided by 2 is 4.5. So here now, I'm going to slant this one like this. I'm going to connect it slantly like this on this point. So I'm going to measure what is here now. From here to this place is 9 inches. I'm going to divide it by 2. Just fold your tape measure into 2 like this to get your half of your 9 inches. So from there now, I'll just measure upward like this. I'll measure ½ inch upward like this. So I'll now connect my armhole. You can use your free hand if you don't have your curve roller. Just connect it like this and connect it just like this. So your front armhole, just make sure you measure ½ inch inward like this for your front armhole. Then connect it like this. So Now connect all the points here now. Connect it and don't let it sharp. Just curve it a little bit like this. Curve it a little bit. So, and make sure you add 1 inch seam allowance to it all round. All through. 1 inch allowance all through. You now connect it. Don't let it straight. Let it curve a little bit. So I will now cut it out. You have to fold this one before cutting. Just fold 1.5 for your hemming allowance. Fold it in like this and cut. My back armhole first. So I'll now open it up to cut my front armhole. So here's my front armhole. Notch the center here now, and I'm going to notch this elbow area to enable me to get straight line on the right side of it. So I'll just connect the notch on the right side of the fabric like this. Now to get my puff, I'm going to fold this material now as if I'm folding half circle. So here is the length of it and here is the width of it. This is 1 yard of fabric. So I'm going to fold. Now to get my half circle, I'll fold my fabric into 2 like this. So I'll now fold it again to form a triangle like this. So that's how to fold half circle. If you want to get your half circle, that's how you fold it. I'm going to fold it like this. So I'm going to place my round armhole. I'm going to get my round armhole here now at this edge. So to get it, my round armhole is 17 inches divided by 2 is 8.5. So that 8.5, I'm going to fold it into 2. This is where 8.5 is. To get the half of it, just fold your tape measure like this and place it here. So then mark it out. This is where my 8.5 is. Now quarter of my round armhole, because my round armhole is 17 divided by 4 is divided by 2 is 8.5. This is half of 8.5 now. So just make it curve a little bit. Don't let it straight like that. Curve it a little bit like this. So after curving, you now measure from the shoulder to your elbow. From here now, from this shoulder now to my elbow. You know I said it's 12 inches plus half inch seam allowance I'm going to use to join the shoulder. That will make it 12.5. So from this edge now, from this line, I'm going to measure 12.5. 12.5 all around. If you are a beginner, please always pin down your fabric to avoid it from shaking place. So I'm going to connect it. So to let it puff very well, because if I leave it like this, it won't be puff as I want it. To let it puff very well, I'm going to add 6 inches to it. You can add 4 or 5 or 6 inches to it, but I'm adding 6 inches from this line to make it puff very well. You can make it 4 It depends on how you want it, but I'm making 6 inches because I want it to be puffed very well. So just connect it like this and cut it out. So I'm going to cut this place too. I'm going to notch my circle, half circle at the center here. So notch this place too at the center. So now I'll now start sewing my puff on the pencil sleeve. So here is it. This is how I'm going to sew it. I've already marked the half length out, which is 12 inches. My shoulder, my elbow, from my shoulder to my elbow measurement. Here is it. So this is the right side of the fabric. And to start sewing now, you know, I notched the center of my circle, of my half circle. I'll just place it like this. I'll place it at the center here. This is the center of my sleeve. I'm going to place it like this and gathers it up. You can make it plating. Just gathers it like this and sew it. Gathers it like this. You gathers it all through. Gathers it all through like this. Make sure the center, this center match the center of the sleeve to make it accurate. You gather this place too. Now I've finished with the gathers. Here is it, as you can see. So I'll now open it up like this and place it on the shoulder here. This is the center of it, of this fabric, and I'm going to place it on the center of the shoulder here. Then I'm going to lock it up like this. I'm going to lock it up. So this place too, I'm going to lock it up. Now when I finish that, I'll come and show you. So I finished locking it up at the shoulder here, as you can see. Here is it now. So I'll now move ahead to the side here and make it like this and lock the sides up too. I'm going to do the same thing on the second side of it. I'll just let it flat here, then I'm going to place it like this, so and so on it like this. So when I finish it, I'll come and show you. So as you can see, I've finished locking up the both sides of the sleeve. So I'll now go ahead and hem the bottom with 1.5. You know, I told you I mark out 1.5 for the hemming allowance. I'm going to stitch it like this. Then after that, I'll now fold it like this and sew my side seam with 1 inch. I'm going to sew it from the armpit here down to the bottom of the sleeve with 1 inch my side seam. So when I finish all that, I'll come and show you. Now I'm done with the sleeve. I've hemmed the bottom and I've stitched it on the side with 1 inch. I'm going to turn it to the right side now to show you how it's really beautiful. Make sure you always trim all the excess thread and fabric to make your job neat, please. And make sure you get your measurement right before cutting and stitching, please. So here is the right side of the sleeve. As you can see, it's very nice and beautiful. I really love the sleeve. So I really love it because it's a beautiful sleeve and trendy sleeve. So I'm going to put it on now for you to see how it looks like. Then you will attach it to your blouse or dress as a normal sleeve. So here is it. Look how neat and beautiful it is. It's a very beautiful sleeve. You just attach it as if you are attaching normal sleeve and you are good to go. Look how beautiful it is. I really love this sleeve. So guys, this is where I'm stopping for today. If you find my tutorial helpful, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel to support my channel. If you have any question pertaining to any style or any cutting, you can join me on my Facebook group, Details to Sewing, created by Akorede Adenike. I'm on Twitter at Akorede Adenike. I'm also on Instagram at Akorede Adenike. Till I see you in my next video, stay blessed guys. Bye bye.